It's been a wild couple of months for the Nintendo Switch 2. We have already seen some incredible highs and, well, some unexpected lows. One of the biggest shockers? Nintendo's latest Mario Kart title, Mario Kart World. Now, historically speaking, Mario Kart is one of the most successful franchises in gaming. It's sold millions upon millions of copies, and in some cases, it's been the game that defines a console. But this time, not so much. In fact, I think it's safe to say Mario Kart World might just be one of the weakest entries the series has ever seen. So here's what happened. Lately, I've been obsessed with Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's just a joy to play. But after a long session, I figured, hey, let's hop over to Mario Kart World and play a few online races. Now, I already knew the community wasn't exactly thrilled with some of Nintendo's decisions, especially that recent update that removed traditional 3-lap races from online matchmaking. Add in the complaints about the high price tag and questionable design choices, and yeah, the game's reputation wasn't looking great. Still, it's Mario Kart. Surely people are still playing, right? I queued up for a race, waited, error message, weird, maybe my internet's acting up, tried again, same thing. One more attempt, finally got into a lobby, and it was nearly empty. This game is barely over a month old, and already it's struggling to fill online races. That's not a good sign. So why players are leaving, it's easy to blame that infamous update, and yes, it definitely scared away a lot of competitive and casual players alike. But I think the problem runs much deeper. From the start, the $80 launch price rubbed people the wrong way. Even before release, many questioned if the content shown justified that cost. And after it dropped, most agreed it didn't. You can finish almost everything it offers in just a couple of hours. Sure, there's free roam, but let's be honest, it felt tacked on and undercooked. And then Nintendo doubled down. Instead of adding new features or fixing what fans wanted, they pushed an update that removed one of the most beloved modes. If you wanted to play proper 3-lap races online, you had to join a custom Discord server just to find people. That's absurd for a first-party Nintendo game. You'd think Nintendo would have teased at least something by now. New tracks, new modes, a celebration tie-in with Donkey Kong Bonanza, maybe even just cosmetic updates. But nope, nothing. The only major patch was the one that upset everyone in the first place. And then, Donkey Kong Bonanza launched. Mario Kart World had the Switch 2 spotlight all to itself for a month, but when Bonanza dropped and turned out to be an absolute hit, players jumped ship instantly. Why stick with a shallow, overpriced racer when you could dive into one of the best platformers Nintendo's made in years? Some people even wonder why Nintendo didn't just make Bonanza the launch title. But I think the reason's pretty clear. If Mario Kart World released after Bonanza, it would have been dead on arrival. It wouldn't have sold at $80, maybe not even at $70. I don't think Mario Kart World was a passion-driven project in the same way past entries were. I think Nintendo saw it as a guaranteed way to push Switch 2 hardware sales at launch. And it worked. They sold their consoles, mission accomplished. But keeping this game alive long-term, that was never their goal. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Because right now, it feels like there's nothing they can do to revive this one. The player base is dwindling fast, and Nintendo doesn't seem interested in saving it. At this point, I'd rather Nintendo focus on delivering more amazing games like Donkey Kong Bonanza instead of trying to fix Mario Kart World. I doubt I'll make another video on it unless something huge changes. So yeah, that's the reality of Mario Kart World right now. A rough launch, some questionable decisions, and a quick fade into the background. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.